Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like anything in particular that you guys want me to analyze or like any pairs you guys want me to go over? Or if you guys have any questions regarding the fib, structure, or trend, just feel free to ask me. It's always better to ask the questions live, so I can just explain it, right here and there instead of just asking me in the group chat. So yeah, do you guys have any pairs you guys want me to look at real quick, or you guys want me to go over EJ?
EJ is good for
No,
now.
no.
I'm curious to know what you're thinking about Euro right now, though, after.
Like you were what, EU? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we have like 10 people in right now, which is good. EURJPY. The EURJPY setup, they actually sent it into the group chat, and then when I woke up, I'm like, yo, that's actually pretty like a decent setup. I took a look at it, we were kind of late a little bit because it went for the 61.8 and just like went all the way up, and then it came back to retest the 50% level, and that's when I called it, right? Because after that GC loss, I'm like, we gotta eat something, you know what I mean? So this is the EURJPY EJ trade. As you guys know by now, like I always start my analysis on the higher time frame, and then I work my way down all the way to the lower time frame to actually place the entry, right? So this is where we're currently on the monthly time frame. If you zoom all the way out, right, it's pretty much actually I'm not even going to tell the trend. You guys are gonna have to tell me. But on the monthly time frame, I just grab my key levels, right? I just go and place my key levels as support and resistance levels, right? I'm going to place one right here as a support, right? Then I'm going to look for as many touches as I can get. I'll place this one right here as a resistance level. That's pretty much all I'm going to do on the monthly time frame, right? Reject, 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 went all the way up. Then the market actually rejected that monthly resistance and finally broke above it, came back for the retest, and now is pretty much shooting up, right? It's been shooting up since then. And then I'm going to work my way down into the weekly time frame. As you guys can see, I don't be doing too much on the weekly time frame. I'm actually going to add some levels as well because this is a pretty decent resistance level, I'd say. If I place it right here, I'm just going to get like one touch. So I'm going to place it a little bit more down there, right? One, two, three, four touches. On the monthly and weekly time frame, guys, all you have to do is place your key levels. That's it, right? Don't be doing too much because we're not going to be holding the trades for weeks or months, right? Like the max I've held the trade was probably like 4 or 6 days, right? That's the max, right? So, and I'm going down into the daily time frame. The daily time frame is the most important time frame, at least to me, right? My strategy like is mostly going to focus on the daily time frame, right? Because if you get the daily time frame right, I'd say 85 to 90% of the time you're actually going to win the trade, right? What would you guys call the trend on the daily time frame? Would you guys say this is an uptrend, downtrend, break and retest of the uptrend, and now it's currently trending up or currently trending down? Can you guys please let me know the current trend of EJ on a daily time frame?
It's an uptrend.
Sorry, say it
Strong
again.
I'm saying it's an
uptrend.
up.
Exactly, right? So as soon as you guys get that right, literally the only way you can lose the trade is if you're not patient enough for the market to create a structure for you to get in, right? So think about it, guys. When it comes to day trading, there are only two things that you can do. It's either you buy or you sell. As soon as you get the trend right on a daily time frame, you know the market is trending up. So all you have to do is wait for the market to create the next structure. In this case, since it's trending up, the next high low for you to place it buy and ride it all the way up, right? So this is a daily time frame uptrend. So now the next step is you're gonna have to grab your I use like a blue rectangle box, right? To actually mark your structure levels, right? So we're gonna have to start here as a low, right? Right here. Then you're gonna have to mark this as a high right here. Then the market drop down to give you this right here. The market went all the way up, right? To give you Okay, I'm just gonna stay right here, right? So, guys, we have a low, we have a high. What would you guys call this one right here? We have a low, we have a high. What would you guys call this?
That's a high low.
All right, low, exactly. And then the market went all the way up to give you what?
A high high.
A high, and the market dropped all the way down to give you what?
High low.
High, low, exactly. So pretty much is, guys, all you have to do is mark your key structures, right? In this case, the market is giving you high lows and high high, which is an indication that the market is bullish. And if the market is bullish, guys, all you have to do is look for buys only. Don't be looking for sales, because if you counter trade, I'd say 85% of the time you're actually going to lose money, right? Um, so now you guys actually got the trend right. You guys got the structure right. So now, right, all you have to do is use the Fibonacci retracement to tell you when it is a good time to actually get in the market, right? You got the trend right, it's bullish, so you look for buys only. You have the structure right. So now you have to use the Fib retracement as a tool so you can get your entry, right? It's that easy, guys. Trend, structure, and Fib, that's all you need to make money, right? In this market, to be honest. I'm going to show you guys some real quick. If you go insert Fib, let's say if you're looking for a buy, right? So as soon as you see the market created that low, give it the high, what you got to do is place your Fib from the low, right? Actually, let me change my Fib color because we have a lot of yellow. Let's see if I can get something bright. Is that better, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I'm actually going to do it in this area so I can zoom in so you guys can see it properly, right? So let's say you see the market giving you higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs, right? So some of you guys might be asking yourself some questions. How do I know when to get in, right? So all you got to do, guys, is grab your Fib retracement level, right? Place it from the most recent high low. Like I'm just looking on the left side. I'm obviously going to do it on the right side as well. So place it from the most recent high low, right? Which is, let me show you guys. There's a low, high low. Let's say if you're looking for an entry and then you see the market drop to give you this high low, then the market went all the way up to give you a higher high. All you have to do, guys, place your Fib from the most recent high low. Oh my, what am I doing? Let me grab it again. From the most recent high low all the way to the most recent high high, right? And then you wait for the market to create the next structure, right, between the 50 and 61.8%. As you can see, from the 100% to the 0%, the market dropped all the way to respect the 61 and 50% level, right? As soon as you notice the market created that structure between the 50 and 61%, usually I place my first entry at the 50%. Like in this case, as you can see, the market rejected the 50% nicely. I'd be placing my first entry, and then if the market goes for the 61.8%, then I'll place my second entry, right? So as soon as you see the market created, as soon as you see the market create the next high low, like something similar to the previous high low, right? You just give you a few touches between the 50 and 61.8%. You place your entry, right? Put your Fib at the 78.6. And then guys, all you got to do is target the next area, right? Which is the most recent high, right? As your TP1. In this case, that will be like 333 pips. Then target the minus 27% as TP2. That'd be about 487 pips, right? Then you can place your stop loss close to the 78%, which is about 60 some pips, right? So imagine you risking 60 pips to make over 300 pips, right? That's a good RR ratio, right? It's over 1 to 3 ratio, right? That means you can literally like keep using the same strategy over and over and over again. Obviously, sometimes you're going to be losing some trades. It's part of the game. It might be because of news or reverse, whatever the case may be. But if you have a good hour ratio, you can literally lose like 4 trades, 5 trades in a row, and then just win one. Just win one trade if you hold it all the way even to the minus 27%. Right? That one win should be at least putting you back at break even or even in profit, right? So that's all there is to it. So now, guys, you have to repeat the process over and over and over and over again, right? You have the trend, uptrend, you have the structure, right? And then all you gotta do is use the fib at the most recent higher low to the most recent higher high, and wait for the market to create the next structure, which is the next higher low, right? So same thing again, guys, right? You grab your fib, right? Place it from the most recent higher low to the most recent higher high. We actually did take this EJ trade a couple of weeks ago, and we actually closed it early, but we did win this trade, I believe. We probably caught like over 100 pips on it for sure, because we took EJ trade a few weeks ago, right? From the most recent higher low to the most recent higher high, and you literally wait for the market to actually respect the 50 and the 61.8%. You're getting, guys, as you can see, I'm telling you, man, same thing again. The market went all the way up to smash TP1 at the most recent at the previous higher high, which is this guy. Then went all the way up again to smash TP2 at the most recent structure. Sorry, at the minus 27% to create the next higher high. Right. So now this becomes a higher high, right? And then this becomes a higher low. So tell me, guys, in this scenario, like, what would you do in this case if you're looking for a buy on EJ? What would you do? Right? Let's say you see this, right? High, low, and obviously you got the high, high, or this area has the high, high right here. So now tell me, what is the best thing to do? How would you get in this trade, right? I'm just going to draw the trend line as well, just to show it to you guys. This is where we at. So how would you get in this trade, guys? You have the most recent higher low, the most recent higher high. What would you do to actually place a buy on EJ?
Just put it on a recent high low to the high high.
Exactly, right? You grab your fib, right? Place it from the most recent high low, like Jeff said, all the way to the most recent high high. And guess what, guys? And that's how we actually got in this trade, right? And the market actually came all the way. Obviously, we're extremely late in this trade, but it's all good. Market came all the way to touch the 61.8%, right? Rejected it heavy, right?
Mhm.
And then now we actually got down to 50%. And now we're currently up about, I don't know, 50, 60 pips, I believe, right? So that's why I call it EJ trade, right? If I saw it earlier on, I believe Zay probably got another 61%, which is probably up like over 100
Yeah,
pips right now, right?
I
So
did too last night.
so you definitely up like probably double, right, than us, right? So imagine if you got in here at the 61, then now, guys, all you got to do is ride it all the way to the 0% for TP1. If I zoom out a little bit, minus 27, or then you ride it all the way up again at the minus 27, right? But what we did was right because we're just reacting to it, right? Because that's how we trade. As soon as the market reject the 61.8%, we end, right? But our stop loss is at break even, so it's all good. But I'll definitely take some partial profit tonight. Some of you guys took partial, which is perfect, right? But if you look at it, guys, this is so easy. Like I said, as soon as you get the trend right on a daily time frame, man, the only reason for you not to make money in the market is if you're not patient enough, right? Or if you choose to counter trade, right? I don't counter trade. I just wait for the market to create the same thing over and over and over again. You guys just look into the left side, right? Look at this, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. So literally all you have to do is grab your fib, place it from the most recent high low to the most recent high, and you're getting at the next high low, and you ride it all the way down to the 0% as TP1, minus 27% as TP2, and you'll be making money in the market, right? Just off that EJ trade only, right? Let's say if you choose to day trade EJ only, that one setup would have made you so much money, right? So imagine if you got EJ at the right earlier on, right here at the high low, and you keep repeating the same process over and over and over again. So that means you probably would have made, look at that, guys, man. That's about
Oof.
right here. That's where it stopped, right? That's 1,600 pips, right? That's a lot of money, man. So of that one setup only,
1600,
because the
yeah.
market is bullish, you would have made a lot of money, right? So there's no need for you to counter trade. As long as you place your fib, all you gotta do is wait, or even better yet, you can just play buy limits at the 50 and 61.8%, right? or place some alerts on TradingView, right? But that's literally how I trade, guys. Very simple. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying you can put alerts now on MetaTrader as well.
Yeah, you can do it on MT4 as well, right? If
Yeah.
you guys trade like this, I guarantee you, you will make money in the market. Like 80% of the time, you'll be in profit, right? Obviously, news can happen. You know, if there's news, if you're in small negative or small profit, take your money. You know, I mean, it is what it is, right? Or the only way for you to lose the trade, which is very rare and not very, which is unlucky, I'd say, right? Let's say if you see the market gives you a nice higher low and you get in, right, which is, you know, the right thing to do because the market is actually trending up, but right, and then the market decides to actually reverse on you, there's nothing that you can do, right, but to actually take the loss because the market is no longer trending up. But guess what, guys? If you lose a trade because of a reversal, guess what? You're actually going to be catching a new trend at an early stage, right? It's the exact same move right here. As soon as you see the market breaks the trend and breaks that previous structure, right? You wait for the market to come back to retest that area and to retest both structure and trend, right? In this case, you place your fib from here to there, right? Let me show you guys real quick. In this case, you'll be placing your fib from the most recent high, right? And you wait for the market to actually touch the 50, whatever, you know. I'm just giving you guys an example, right? 50 and 60, whatever, let's say 50% in that case, right? And you get in, and then you ride it all the way TP1, TP2, right? If you do lose a trade because of a reversal, which is losses is part of the game, you know, which is fine. But the best thing about losing a trade because of a reversal, you'll be catching the opposite trend at an early stage, right? That means you'll be making a lot of money just because of that, right? You take the L, you know, you just change your mind, you just change your mindset because you know for a fact now it's no longer trending up, it's trending down. So you look for sales only, and then you just make your money back, right? So that's all there is to it, right? If you go into the H4 time frame, same thing as well. In the H4 time frame, trending up, trending up, trending up, right? The market might drop to the 61 again, who knows? But that's exactly what I trade, guys. You guys got any questions about EJ?